So about 2 years ago, I started day trading, or more specifically, just trading stocks in general, starting with the minimum amount that I was allowed to have for the TD Ameritrade, which is $2,000 to open an account. After 2 years, I've grown that account to I'm just shy of $100,000. And I found a strategy after trying many, many strategies, something that is very conservative that has really worked for me. And it's really helped me consistently make money. I can typically get about $1,000 a day. So that adds up really, 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 really fast. So my strategy is pretty straightforward. It's actually just using the VWAP, the volume weighted average price, and an exponential moving average 9-day, so 9 EMA. So basically, what I do is when the market opens, I watch it, see where the EMA is in relation to the VWAP. In this case, it started under, and wait for it to cross over. If it had started above, I would have shorted. Starting under, crossing over, I go long. And what I'll do is I have these templates set up where um, I will basically have a take profit at $1.50 above and a stop loss at 50 cents. And I do it pretty much just after it crosses the EMA crosses the VWAP. Now, a lot of people, I mean, crossing the VWAP is a pretty common strategy, but people are usually looking at the price itself. You know what? That can be misleading. Usually, if the EMA is crossing, yeah, sure, the price is way above the VWAP, but it's pretty much a well, not a guarantee, but it's showing that there's true momentum there if the actual EMA is crossing. So I wait for that and I go ahead and, I take that trade. And I basically take as many shares as I can afford and am comfortable with. I like trading in ETFs because they tend not to be super bouncy. They're pretty predictable in terms of trending for the day. So, for example, good old SPY is where it's at. I've made so much money off SPY using exactly this strategy. So basically, I take the trade. I have a stop loss of like I said, $1. It only has to go $1.50 above the VWAP, my enter price. And it usually does the vast majority of the time, even if it comes crashing back down, it usually leads thumbs up to that. And if if it drops down, if I'm wrong, if it doesn't hold over VWAP, I'm only out, 50 cents per share. If I do 800 shares, that is a potential loss of $400, but it's a potential gain of $1,200. So that's my $1,000 for the day. Usually, actually more. But I'll tell you what, if the momentum is really, really intense and it looks like it's going to go even higher, I'll go ahead and I'll maybe not the best move, but I will nudge my take profit a little higher if I see the momentum is really powerful, going long or going short. If it's really trending hard in a direction, I'll take the chance and try to stretch it to $2 above, to 50 above. So I can stretch that instead of $1,200 profit, I can get $1,600 profit or $2,000 profit on my investment. So yeah, okay, you're not making tens of thousands of dollars a day or whatever, but it's a pretty safe strategy, and you're not in the trade very, very long. I usually don't hold a trade. Basically, if it doesn't reach the take profit, but it's getting to the end of the morning, I'll just go ahead and take whatever profit I can, or basically get out because I don't let it go all day. Theoretically, if it's a good day, the typical strategy with VWAP is to stay in it, because the idea being that if soon as the cross happens and it's supported, VWAP becomes a level of support, and you can theoretically safely sort of stay in the trade all day because it's going to stay above VWAP. But I don't bother. I take my profit and I run. That's what I'm all about. I don't want to risk heavy. I just want to go for that profit, go for that $1,000 a day, get done, because it adds up over time. And I'm about to cross the $100,000 mark, and I couldn't be more excited. So, yeah, that's really just my strategy. I'm happy to talk. A lot of times when I stream on Twitch, I mention that I trade stocks. People get interested, so I thought I'd do a YouTube video on it. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. This channel, I don't even know what it's going to be. Maybe I'll do more stock stuff if that gets popular. I do some video game stuff, maybe some art stuff. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I'm doing a video about trading stocks just to share what I do. Hopefully it helps somebody. If it helps you, give this a thumbs up. Or if you like it, if you think it's going to help you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. In any case, till next time, thank you so much for watching. And thank you for joining me on this very lucrative journey.